It's a beautiful afternoon once again. Let's get down to the story of the day. This afternoon, we've got our big brother who is here seeking for advice. Good evening, my dear sister. I hope you're doing well. I'm a man aged 50, and what has brought me here, I'm in a very bad situation. I need help from you and the audience. Please share my story. I'm a 50-year-old man married with 3 children. And what has brought me here, when I was in grade 10, my parents decided to take me to a boarding school. When I arrived at the boarding school, the headmistress introduced me to sex life. Ever since that time, I'm only attracted to married women, not single young women. The time I spent from grade 10 up to grade 12, I slept with all my female teachers who were married at my school. Time came, I left school. I applied for a college. I went there. The first person I slept with was the secretary at the campus, who was very much married. My sister, I slept with all the marriage lecturers, including my fellow students, those who were married. No single female was attracted to my life. I finished my program. I went back to my hometown. I started work. I applied for a job. The first day I went for interviews. The woman on the panel was a married woman. After the interviews, my dear sister, I slept with this woman in the toilet and I was given the job. 3 years after working, my parents told me that it's high time now you settle down so that you can start raising a family. My dear sister, as I speak to you, even a woman that I am married to right now, she was married. I just grabbed her from a man. I just grabbed her from a man. And this thing has continued at work and wherever I go. The only women who are attracted to me are married people. And my dear sister, I am not bragging about what I did. I have slept with married women. Only the computer can count. So, late last year, we went for a workshop. There I met this young and beautiful married woman. We started chatting that evening. We even spent the whole 5 days that we stayed there together. Time came for us to part ways. She went to her hometown. I also went to my hometown, but we continued chatting. One morning, I received a call from a man claiming to be the husband to the girl I was dating. He told me that I've seen the messages in my wife's phone. I'm kindly asking if you can stay away from my home because you have brought so much problems in my marriage. I said, okay, but I never stopped seeing this girl. So one time we made arrangement that I go in her hometown to go and visit her so that we can have some time together. I didn't know that the husband got wind of it. I'm sure he saw my messages. I went there. When I arrived, I told her my location. I sent her my location. She came without knowing that the husband was trailing her behind. The husband came in when we are in the middle of the act and knocked that room service. Lo and behold, this man just bumped in us and he caught us red-handed. So this man told me that you have been wanting to stop sleeping with my wife, but you don't want to stop. So whatever is going to happen to you, you have yourself to blame. That evening, I went back to my hometown. In the morning, I developed some rash on my private parts. I went to the clinic. I was given some antibiotics for 5 days. I took those antibiotics and I finished. The day I was going there for review, the doctor was shocked to see me that my manhood has shrinked. Me, I didn't realize that my manhood has shrinked. So the doctor asked me that, what has happened to your body? Then that's when now I realized that my manhood has become so small, like a baby. Immediately, I called my grandmother to tell her about the new development. She told me to go there, to go and see her. I traveled to the village and she gave me some charms. Though it only worked for few days, my condition now worsened. One morning as I was driving for work, I saw a woman And my manhood, I just saw my manhood in my side mirror, that it has gone on my forehead. I screamed and I was so scared. And people came to observe what was happening. I told them that it was nothing. Immediately, I went back home. I sat like the whole day in the house. Following day, I tried to go for work. Each time when I see a woman, my manhood will shift from its position. It will go on my forehead. My dear sister, it's been now 3 months I'm indoors. Each time when I see a woman, my manhood will shift from its position to go on my forehead. I tried to contact the husband to this woman so that she can undo whatever he did to me. But he just said, there's nothing that I can do. I warned you. You said you were ready. You are ready to pay the price. So pay the price. That is a price that you are paying now. My dear sister, as I am speaking now, my company is about to dismiss me because I am not reporting for work. Each time when I set my eyes on a different woman apart from my wife, my manhood goes on my forehead. And what is remaining with me, it's only for passing water, nothing for doing any matrimonial business. Is there anyone who can help me come out of this situation? I promise I'll repent and stop doing sleeping with married women. I've learned a lesson because my wife, she's now about to leave me. To the look of things, she's also chatting with another man, because really there's nothing that I can do, and I can't go outside. Immediately when I see a woman, my man would shift and go on my on my forehead. Yeah. So this is the situation, people. I'll wait to hear from you, and he'll be in the comment section listening to your comments. Please, men of God, those who can help our brother, please come on board and help our dear brother. So let's hear your view in the comment section.